Nelson here of rifftracks.com, and this here
is Kevin Murphy, also of rifftracks.com, and this here,
Bill Corbett of lightbulbsforless.com. That is lightbulbs, number 4, less with 3 S's.com.
That's right, and we're here to... Wait, what?
I've been saving that domain name for a while. Ka-ching!
Yeah, give you light bulb for less.
Oh, really? Can you beat his prices? Because I use a lot of light bulbs.
Well, I might be able to take off 5% if we... Wait, could we just start over, please?
Let's do a reset here.
Okay.
Welcome to Christmas with Riff Tracks, Santa's Village of Madness.
That's right. Open that half-gallon of eggnog and get ready to chug.
Go deck something. Your halls, if that's what you want to deck. But do deck something.
Do please deck. Strap in for some very, very serious Christmas cheer. We are not playing games here.
No.
We have a wonderful trilogy of shorts by K. Gordon Murray.
That's right. As you guys know, they're stitched together from the Mexican movie Santa Claus, which we one time riffed on Mystery Science Theater 3000. And it's spliced together with footage from these cheesy theme parks called Santa's Village that were in California and Dundee, Illinois.
Yeah, and upon reviewing these, we all realized that this was a very, a big part of our childhood.
Yeah.
We shared this together.
All of us.
Yeah, our various childhoods. While other kids were getting Christmas cheer from Rudolph and Frosty and all those other Christmas traditional characters, we were more into the characters from these movies, who were offbeat and occasionally upsetting, but wonderful.
Yes, though I also slept with my ant farm, so, take it with a grain of Christmas salt.
Right.
And now the first of these Christmas gems, Santa's Enchanted Village.
Welcome to Santa's Enchanted Village, much nicer than Santa's Infected Village. Ooh.
Ah, yes, Stinky the skunk, who says Merry Christmas with every spray of his anal glands.
Bitter rivalry between the three Santa's villages. The elves from Santa Cruz tried to sterilize Skyforest by poisoning their water supply.
The music is downright confusing. Are we headed to Santa's Enchanted Village or setting sail for adventure on the high seas?
Yes, celebrate the birth of Jesus with a clown puppet, albatross, and poodle.
Directed by Manuel San Fernando when he was on break from posing for the Tapatio hot sauce bottle.
High above the North Pole and far out in space is the king of all Fantasyland and delight of children of all ages everywhere, Santa Claus. This is the best known of Santa's many homes and offices.
Yeah, kids love Santa's office.
By way of the fifth dimension, discovered by Merlin the magician, a secret known only to Santa.
What?
He alone can be seen in thousands of different places at the same time.
All right, hang on.
He has many villages all over the universe.
I think you may be confusing Santa with Scientology.
In the world of fantasy, and under his personal supervision, fulfill the many requests from children everywhere.
Requests like make it stop and I renounce Christmas.
This is one of the many villages where Santa has one of his many homes.
Sure, but does he have an office there?
Santa can also fold time and space and own several townhome developments.
And its big clock reminding Santa of the time of the year.
Santa has an obsessive distrust of calendars.
The reindeer barn.
Believe me, the stench out of here could bring down a satellite.
The little chapel.
Where children come to offer burnt sacrifice to the many thousands of Santa gods and graven images of Stinky the skunk.
The slightly larger chapel. The mustache hut. The tree of cysts. The reindeer waste treatment plants. Oh, fun.
Cinematography by Abraham Zapruder.
The first Festivus pole.
To make Santa feel at home, each village has a North Pole of real ice.
Causing compasses to malfunction and airliners to crash.
Hey, what's that skunk doing? Eating up the North Pole?
And what do you think you're doing? heating up the North Pole?
Yes, I just said that.
Ice cream break, Bud.
In the first place, that's not ice cream. You know,
He suffers from the condition known as mascot's palsy.
in the second place, ice cream break was over more than an hour ago.
Kids love it when furries have labor disputes.
Now back to work in the toy factory before I call your boss the wolf.
Ladies and gentlemen, Puss in Boots, also known as Suffocating Kid in 30 Pounds of Carpet.
Here we are at Foxconn, one of Santa's many toy factories.
Somebody help me, I'm dying in this thing and I can't get the head off. Santa's favorite helper, Pink.
We are Santa's elves.
Diddly-lee.
We are stuck in hell.
Diddly-lee.
Every day's a hideous nightmare. Only death will quell.
Ho, ho! Yeah, one 3D printer and they're all out of a job.
Mommy, can I get out of this?
An adult man, ladies and gentlemen.
If I find him, I'll... 10,000 curses.
Great, Phil's drunk again.
Is he gone again? I'll fix him this time.
If only I had a working jaw.
Stinky goes and most everybody goes with him. I'll go tell Santa Claus. Oh, my ulcer.
The Christmas wolf with an ulcer trope is so overdone.
It's funny when he's gone for some reason.
Wait, is that his theme music? My God.
Wow.
Yes, it is. He's going with an accordion played by John Cage having a stroke.
Wow.
Where is that skunk?
Thank you, Worm Tongue in Boots.
Yeah, going with the cool jazz jingle bells. Out of sight.
My ulcer.
What is it, Mr. Wolf?
It's that skunk again, Mr. Santa. I haven't seen him since ice cream break.
I'm just going to ignore you and openly mock you for a while.
16 hours a day. I'm supposed to be the foreman.
Wow.
Nobody pays attention to me. If I give an order, they may or may not follow.
All right, then. All we can do is add to the chaos.
I find him.
Ah, there, my psychotic break is now complete, guys.
Kid, dial it back. You sound desperate.
Kids would be safer in the front row of a guar show.
Oh, dear God, what is the skunk doing?
I'm not sure, but I would preemptively call the cops now.
Wait a second, where are we?
Does anyone remember if we have parents?
No, kid, don't encourage him.
Ah, good. Scare off those geese. Actual Christmas symbols might confuse the children.
He's got his own little Torgo theme working.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
In case you've ever wondered what two accordions having sex sounded like, enjoy.
Oh, dear God, man, what did you eat?
If you're sick, go to the doctor.
It's rare that a puppet show isn't the creepiest thing in a theme park.
This child never loved again.
Every time he walks, it sounds like Wile E. Coyote after a boulder falls on his head.
Ah, the goats. They've seen too much.
He's saying wonderful, but his tone is more, there's a man in my closet that only I can see.
Meet the biggest little lady of the carnival world.
Yeah, when is Punch gonna do racist stuff and beat his wife?
Kind of sudden season laughter only usually brought on by showings of Santa's Enchanted Village.
Well, I never.
Wonderful, or...
You will now witness a feat so amazing.
A wolf!
Oh no!
Oh, no, wait, it's holding a branch. It must be a sentient moving plant.
Yeah, a sentient moving plant!
That's much more unnatural and terrifying.
This is where you spend all your time while I break my back working for the children of the universe.
Yeah, those kids out in the Jones-Emerson Nebula are slave drivers, man.
Nothing. You know perfectly well that we have a deadline to meet.
The rarely seen double Home Alone maneuver.
Spend your time watching the puppets.
Haven't you been
How do you expect
Biggest
to
disruption in the theater since Fred Willard.
What would you do if Mr. Santa comes?
What's weird is that these two girls also provided the voices of the wolf and the skunk.
I'm supposed to be the foreman, and I never know where you are. I am responsible for the work.
So
I'm
baked.
not going to do it all by myself. Therefore, all of you get out of here this instant.
See, he's not so much ferocious as he is concerned with workplace efficiency.
So, just to recap, Santa's toys are manufactured at offices that are overseen by a ferocious wolf, and he delivers them all over the universe using a fifth dimension that Merlin discovered.
That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
Now Benny Hill runs by holding Puss in Boots' bikini top.
Pepe Le Pew observes Stinky from a nearby Astro van.
Battle stations, battle stations, battle stations, prepare to dive!
Upton Sinclair wrote a book about this place that made the jungle look like Go Dog Go.
God damn, my 9-year-old arthritic hands. The wolf's gonna take my ear.
No time to put down the safety shield.
Yeah, kid, maybe the head station's not for you.
I can barely see.
I need both of you tonight. Ho, 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 wow.
I'm guessing Santa has a furious outburst of anger, maybe quiet disappointment. Right, what was I thinking?
Yeah, Ralphie's eye ain't gonna shoot itself out.
Kathy Lee Gifford does the same thing outside her sweatshop.
Santa tore their workman's comp claims up in front of their eyes, then informed them that their dogs would be dead when they got home.
Ho, 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 nobody eats or uses the bathroom till those pallets are full.
Hey, Santa, you see Dan, so you tell him the gruff boy said the Vig is still running. Capiche?
Venison, get your fresh venison here.
Santa checked his clock and saw that it was July past November.
The puppet show enters its epic 9th hour.
One time.
Chewbacca's father, Itchy.
Silver. But yes, that is better.
Is this a donkey show? Oh, no, that must be next door.
You look and see the very bright.
The Undertaker later determined that a pinpoint gas leak in Santa's village had gone undetected for years. The end.
Wonderful! Pinpoint gas leak, everyone.
Fantastic.
Welcome back, everyone. We were just trying to figure out what that overlong puppet show in the middle of this thing was. What story were they trying to tell there?
I'm going to guess that it might have been the Iliad.
I'm going with Proust's Remembrance of Things Past.
Wrong! It was Batman!
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, I think we all identified with that last scene in the movie, right?
Oh, yeah. Christmas morning in our house, you guys, was always about factory work and labor disputes and dangerous working conditions and rage-filled foremen with ulcers and non-working jaws, a.k.a. Dad.
Right. My dad, too. And our basement was always filled with children. I mean, tons of kids struggling to make cheap knockoff goods on unsafe equipment.
Oh, yeah.
My dad telling us not to go down there. Don't talk to them. Don't even look at them. They've got a quota to hit. Things aren't going to go well for them.
No, sir.
That's how it was in our house. We even had an extremely dangerous blade sharpener that was run by a mutated skunk.
While crazy fascist marching music played to keep everybody in line?
Absolutely.
Oh,
you know
it. Wonderful.
Here's to beloved Christmas memories. Here.
Drink my heavy cream here.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Well,
Yeah.
here's another lovely Christmas memory to be for everybody. Santa Claus and His Helpers, part 2 of this trilogy from Father Christmas himself, K. Gordon Murray. You know, the K stands for Kringle.
Really?
No.
Oh.
The K stands for Clout Score.
I'm glad it's not Santa Claus and The Help. Very controversial pie scene in that one.
Stinky the skunk really lived up to his name.
Dundee, Illinois. Town motto. Your knife is just fine. No, we don't have one that we find more knife-like. Stop asking.
He's looking familiar to anyone else?
Yeah. Terrence Malick used the same sequence in Tree of Life, right?
Oh yeah, Puss in Boots was great as the kid who ran in slow motion with a sparkler and that.
K. Gordon Murray. Despite his name, he somehow didn't become a used car salesman who does his own local TV ads.
Years have passed, and a hardened Lupita has crushed all attempts by the children to unionize.
Lupita, no. The Peruva Russia Spaniards. Glad you could make it.
The Grinch stole our tentacles.
Heralding the arrival of Krampus the Christmas demon, I'm sure.
Listen, my children. Listen.
I'm replacing all of you with skunks and wolves. Get out.
To go down to Earth, where all children expect my arrival.
Give us shelter.
The constant snow was charming at first, but we're very, very cold.
Thousands of things to do. Let's all make haste to get all our work finished. It's up to you.
And if any of you 4-year-olds are bilingual and wouldn't mind translating that to all the, foreign kids, that'd be great.
This is Santa's wondrous laboratory in his castle high above the North Pole and far out in space.
Well, sure. Wait, huh?
In it is located the Magic Teletalker,
A.K.A. Gary the Glory Hole.
connected to the Hear All Ear,
Somehow even more horrifying.
the behavior computer that registers the good and bad deeds of children of all ages.
But mostly Santa's bad deeds with the Magic Teletalker.
That's right.
And the See It All telescope, connected to the Magic Eye.
Which came in so handy when Santa suspected Mrs. Claus of doing her tennis instructor.
Santa, of course, rarely misuses his power to eavesdrop.
So this is what Santa Claus is looking at through his fantastic telescope.
After the briefest of peeks into the restroom at the Greyhound station.
One of the many villains.
Whoa, what? What the hell? He has an ice cream bunny, too?
Did I somehow miss a hugely beloved piece of American folklore?
Things that Santa Claus requires.
Ice cream bunnies everywhere.
All aboard!
These are the villages where Santa Claus spends most of
Leave, there's only darkness here.
the construction and development of new toys and keeping track of all the children of the world, those who behave and those who don't.
In fact, one of those who don't behave is tied to these very tracks. Go get 'em, Ice Cream Bunny.
Using the fifth dimension invented by his close friend Merlin the Magician, Santa Claus can be seen everywhere, whenever he pleases.
Okay, his close friend? What, were they in Nam together or something?
Oh, no. They both skipped out to Canada during the war. They eventually met at a kibbutz.
Wait, Santa is Jewish?
Strict Orthodox. You know, I hope there's a shower scene coming up. That might help convince you.
Oh, that awful smell. I should give you 17 slaps before I kick you out of Santa's village.
Well, if you loathe him that much, why don't you just shoot him with your massive sniper rifle?
1,000 curses.
Insane screeching birds? You care to weigh in here?
Boss, if you could be more specific with your criticism, it'd help me to grow as an employee.
Oh, my old sir.
Sir, do I need to be here for any of this?
Curses, I can't stand you as my helper anymore. Get out of here.
Boss, don't be mad at me anymore.
Besides, they plan, boss, they plan.
That scoundrel found you today. What are you doing to my friend and pal?
Yeah, Puss and Stinky were in Nam together.
Yes, but they fought for the Viet Cong.
Stand that awful smell. He only does things wrong because he's littler than you, and you're always picking on him.
Ooh, ask him for a raise.
And the smell, you know very well he cannot help it.
Ah, my wedding vows.
Yay! Thank you for defending my horrible excretions. Hooray!
Thank you.
I don't have enough problems with this skunk.
Madness.
You smell awful.
Well, I just rolled in rotting deer carcass. Oh, you mean Stinky.
Okay, right here at this moment, this officially became the craziest thing ever made by man.
Seriously, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Fucking man.
Pretty sure I just heard a demon there.
To be fair, this very thing does happen in the Riff Tracks recording booth every time we do one of the Twilight films.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Oh, Merlin!
One of your scorpions escaped and stung an elf. He's convulsing pretty bad.
Merlin! Where are you?
You're looking right at me, you bearded moron!
Mr. Merlin!
My dearest, oldest friend.
Mr. Merlin!
Oh, please, Santa. Good friends don't do that to one another.
This new rainbow is quite unusual.
I suppose you've changed the colors again.
This one is better than the others.
Okay, we, the audience, will just be here way across the room in case you need us.
Whoa! A miracle of wonderful colors will fill the entire heaven.
Oh, I don't care. I'm just going to laugh.
Sleeping powders are mixed. Christmas is coming, and my friends are fighting at one of my villages.
Well, if you must go.
But Merlin, how am I going to get there?
Who the hell do you think I am, Santa Claus?
Forgotten my invention of the fifth dimension?
Well, you were pretty stoned when you told me about that.
The magic stardust concocted by Merlin. Unsurpassed for making all the people in this world disappear.
Oh, God, Merlin's invented ricin gas. Monster.
Oh, you twisted old fruit. I love you.
Hey, guys, let me just reach for my coffee here.
I don't know why I find this cracked old demon so delightful, but I do.
So, Merlin, will all the people of this world really just disappear?
Well, we'll still have to dispose of them after.
So, ta-da, then. Yeah. Any more on that subject? Yes.
The fifth dimension.
Fifth dimension?
The fifth dimension.
Fifth dimension? What are you talking about?
The fifth dimension. Where is the flower?
Oh!
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Just smell the flower of the fifth moon.
Oh, thank heavens. After all that madness, it's nice to return to this island of calm sanity.
Children, what are you doing? It's almost Christmas, and most of the children of the world have been very good. And therefore,
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
More gifts this year.
I'm sorry. I think I have feline tuberculosis.
These must be friends.
Here, friend, and a skull contusion.
And forget. Now, children, it is time to go back to work.
I've already docked your pay, and you've all got families to feed.
I'll take this too back to the village. We'll start marching.
Marching at the point of a sword. Part of the wondrous spirit of Christmas.
I don't even know what's funny anymore.
So, this situation couldn't be handled with a phone call, huh? Santa had to sniff the moonflower and come to Earth?
Oh, critical to his entire operation, Mike.
And Santa could have used the fifth dimension to travel anywhere in the universe, and he chose to visit a more depressing pirate's world.
I'll give him some credit. Before this, he deposed a couple of vicious dictators, fed some hungry villagers, and swung by the Arizona State girls' volleyball locker room to check for naughtiness.
Oh, that's pretty specific.
Santa knows what he likes.
Hurry! It felt like the end of the short, but I guess it wasn't. Logic and hope are all out the window. Find somewhere dark to hide.
Wait, this is starting to feel familiar. Yeah. Ah, there it is, the forced child labor factory song. One of my favorite Christmas hymns.
Christmas, Christmas, death and destruction time, holly jolly, torment and suffering, get no pudding until you've had your meat.
Now we both know what happens next. Why make me relive it? Don't. Are you savage?
Remember when you'd open the Advent calendar door for Christmas Eve and inside there was a skunk operating industrial machinery?
Yeah.
Ah, man, to be a kid again.
The skunk's despair mirrors our own. Futile. Another trip through the barren time loop. Another hollow year. You speak of holiday cheer, and your tongue turns to ash.
Thanks, Santa Herzog.
Abgeschiedenheit.
This is where they make the toys that sit in the bottom of the bin at Ben Franklin until the store goes out of business.
Oh, 2 babies? A lot of responsibility for an occasionally headless mom.
All seems like footage that would later be used in a trial.
Okay, so after I finish this toy, we'll have 6 toys. How many kids are there in the world? 7? 8? Please tell me it's no more than 8.
Mamma mia, that's a one of spicier meatball.
Good. Stack all the toys together and start a huge bonfire.
And with any luck, the real Santa will see the smoke and come save you from all of this.
Unless the wolf gets it.
That's true. Merry Christmas!
Hello again, everyone.
Hi.
You know, guys, it's absolutely uncanny how much these movies bring back my own childhood Christmas memories.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, like the giant satellite ear just hanging there, how it reminded me of the Christmas ear hanging on the side of our house, just nailed up there as jolly as could be.
A fake whimsical ear that could listen in on things and such, like in the movie? Or
No, it was a very real human ear.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Totally non-functional since it was disconnected, from a human nervous system. It was my uncle's. Yeah, he lost it in a bet with my dad that went kind of wrong. Very wrong. Very, very wrong.
And nailed up there for more than one Christmas?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Still.
Christmas fun.
Well, this film brought back a fine holiday memory for me, too. Remember we had the traditional Christmas lips on the wall. The big red lips,
absolutely.
And you'd reach in there and try to pull out a toy car, maybe a G.I. Joe in the morning, you know. And then sometimes you get a really fun gift, you know, like that toy car or G.I. Joe. But sometimes you'd get, you know, like a baby animal, you know, sometimes like a baby cow.
Like a calf.
They're called calves.
Yeah, like a calf. And then it would be followed by some afterbirth. It was always fun to play with, you know. And that's what happened some of the time. Most of the time.
Kevin, you grew up on a farm, right?
In fact, it happened all of the time. So all we ever got were calves and afterbirth. They never did get a car or a G.I. Joe's.
Yeah, those weren't the traditional giant Christmas lips there. I think you were just practicing animal husbandry, Kevin.
That explains a lot why we never got any presents, because we were working all the time.
You know, it is amazing that your dad had a farm and an oppressive Dickensian factory. Good for him.
He was a great guy.
Christmas go-getter.
Christmas memories. Well, now here's Santa's Magic Kingdom, the final Yuletide offering from that right jolly old elf, K. Gordon Murray. The K stands for King Wenceslas.
Really?
No.
Aw.
Great, another one.
Don't be so quick to judge. This one came with a letter from K. Gordon Murray himself. It says here, sorry about the first 2 Christmas shorts. This time we've upped the production values, new cast, better costumes, fixed the sound design, and ironed out the mythology so it makes complete sense.
Oh, well, you know, that's something at least.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. There's something written on the back here. Ha, 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 not really. P.S. The K in my name stands for Kiss My Ass, You Losers. I hosed you again. Hosed you good. Ha, ha. Eat my dust. Ha, 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 ha.
He really wrote out the ha's?
He did. Then there's a whole nother paragraph denying the moon landing ever happened.
Not a well man. Still, he understood what Christmas is all about.
No, he did not.
Not at all. Wait, where are you? Where are you taking me? There are people who know where I am. I'm warning you.
Mr. Santa? Mr. Santa?
My father was Mr. Santa. Call me Elizabeth.
Huh? The children are here.
Put away that indecent Rudolph fanfic, please.
My many villages. I know why you came here. So let's dispense with formalities.
Yes, let's dispense them.
Sleigh, as Dancer, Prancer, Donner, and Blitzen need the exercise.
Just those 4, though. The other 5 reindeer are toned and downright sexy.
Mm-hmm. What are you waiting for, my children? Come on.
We're waiting for our instinctive fear of you to fade.
Come on, Dancer and Prancer. Don't be so lazy and move, Donner and Blitzen.
Wait, does he really only have 4 of them? Downsizing?
Nah, I lost the rest in a late-night dice game with the Ice Cream Bunny.
Oh, God, what did the Ice Cream Bunny want with 5 reindeer?
You do not want to know.
Guess what this is?
The gingerbread house!
Right, the gingerbread house.
Which was inside the tunnel?
This is the train that carries my visitors around the village and transports my helpers from one place to another.
Not that we're on it, of course. Who knows where we are? We're adrift in space and time, children. All you know is dead.
Ah, he's back.
He's like the Candyman. Speak of him and he appears. Also like the Candyman in that he's committed several murders in the ghetto.
Where we greet everyone visiting with me. Do you know who that is?
A dirty format?
Mr. Ferocious Wolf. Mr. Ferocious Wolf. He's not ferocious at all.
He's not a wolf either. Don't believe a damn word out of my mouth, children.
And of course, this is the tree house where some of my helpers live.
This isn't living. Help!
This is the chapel of the Little Shepherd.
Our new meteor cult.
Here comes Merlin, the greatest magician of them all.
He sleeps behind big lots.
Hi, Santa. What are you doing?
And you got any Funyuns?
Children, my village.
Santa, you keep forgetting. Why tire out the reindeer and drive all over the village?
Spot-on impression of Daniel Day-Lewis's Lincoln.
You can take the children everywhere without walking.
That's true.
Oh, sorry, kids. It's best to let him finish.
Take over now and show the children the rest of the village.
I knew Lancelot, by the way.
Yeah, can it, old man.
But I courted the Lady of the Lake.
Go watch Matlock.
Oh.
This, children, is the Easter Bunny home.
Yep, the crucial part of Christmas.
This is Mr. Bunny himself. Hi, Mr. Bunny.
No pictures. I was cleared of all charges, you vultures. Get off my yard and leave my family alone.
Here's Jack in the box.
Bury me, please.
This is the post office, where Santa receives mail from children everywhere.
Cease and desist letters, mostly.
This is Santa's most important building.
With the tiniest sign.
Factory. This is the Pixie Pantry, where everybody gets together for meals.
Very relieved he said meals.
Uh-huh. And this, what are we looking at? Marilyn, why are we... put down the bong, man.
Didn't I tell you it was faster and better if you did it my way?
Thanks, condescending Wiseau.
Oh, here comes the chief of my security police, Mr. Puss in Boots.
Santa need only nod and Puss will shiv Merlin through the gut.
Oh, Mr. Santa, someone is approaching the village, and I'm going to find out who it is.
Well, and as head of security police, I'm gonna waterboard the hell out of them. Well, no, I won't flinch a bit as I pull out their fingernails to make them talk. No.
In the name of Santa!
And Garfield, too. Why the hell not?
I'm in such a hurry.
Oh, Mr. Puss.
Please, it's Mr. In Boots.
Oh!
Whoa, face like a squid's anus.
Highness, oh!
Something terrible is about to happen. The ogre's coming to the village and threatens to destroy everybody.
Hey, don't interrupt your grotesque flea circus.
Are you sure?
I saw him with my own eyes a few minutes ago. Right now,
She tends to hallucinate. Lots of mercury in her crown.
Oh, you go ahead, Your Highness. In the meantime, I'll take care of the ogre.
I'll whine him into submission. Wow.
Ha! Yeah, I'm not doing squat about the ogre. Off to the pub. Row.
Always nice to hear generic 70s TV movie soundtrack in your Christmas fantasy.
My horrifying permanent anger face is a burden I bear.
And we're fresh out of needle drop. Enjoy your deathly silence, folks.
His eyes, or was he shot twice in the face with a potato cannon?
Where is that ogre?
Gumby and Pokey mated. My God.
Jumping catfish.
Head of security.
Where are you, Santa Claus?
I have a crude clay model of the Danny and the dinosaur to show you.
Looking for you. And when I find you, I am going to destroy you and your villages.
Except the cat. He's clearly a ruthless security professional, very useful to me.
And I want them all to be bad, like me.
It's a combination of evil arrogance and pathetic neediness, I know, but that's where I'm at right now.
Oh, gotta get to my litter box, gotta get to my litter box, gotta get to my litter box. Oh. Hell out of my litter box, you freak.
First human sacrifice to the ogre, cool.
Yeah, don't even bother closing the doors anymore, cat.
Did you need some disturbing sexual ambiguity?
Yeah.
And you saw a hideous creature. Not quite at our level hideous, but close.
Oh, they put the Tin Man's head on a pike, those sick bastards.
Yeah, love to help, but I'm spreading leptospirosis into this water right now, so.
Oh, hooray, the ice cream bunny. Can you help us? Yeah, thanks.
Oh, Santa's a polygamist.
Oh, Mr. Santa, I was reuniting everybody to form an army and fight the ogre.
But then I got distracted by a red carcass. Oh.
Friends and all the children over all the world are ready to do battle to defend
Well, they'll write blog posts supporting the war.
villages.
Thank you, my children. This is very touching.
Up close, Santa looks like he spent the last few weeks dead.
Why take any chances when we have someone with tremendous powers that can easily take care of any emergency?
Jack Reacher?
You're so right,
Ah, right. A less ridiculous character than Jack Reacher.
kind of medicine that ogre needs.
I call it the atomic bomb.
Santa, I know you are nearby.
Possibly in that village which bears your name.
Stop hiding, Santa. I'll find you, and when I do, I'll destroy you.
I swear, Santa, I will tear out your liver and eat it in front of the UN General Assembly.
Our turn in Santa's village.
Yes.
I'll be seeing you, Santa.
Yeah, King Arthur just texted asking for me. Plus, there's a demonic toy monkey I gotta track down.
These new outfits, so tacky.
What are you doing here?
I broke up with you, Merlin, remember?
The first one I'm going to destroy. Merlin, what are you going to do?
Wants us to pretend we see some big battle? I mean, screw that.
Merlin, don't throw that at me.
His colostomy bag. Oh, God.
Trademark K. Gordon. Show, don't tell. And also don't show.
Well, seems like Merlin has been killed, so as Santa, I get his wife, too.
Turned out it was just a little boy with a megaphone playing a prank. He's dead now.
There's a fine line between dancing and having a seizure, but I think everyone here is crossing it.
That kid again.
The man in the closet slowly cut his own face with his hook hand. Wonderful.
Very good.
Okay, she's distracted singing. Might get a look up her dress if I do this.
Behold the lovely laughing sky.
Behold the laundry laughing scar? Okay, I'll do my best.
Good shot.
Ringing so they're happy too, as we all are.
Everybody now! Wow, I didn't mean it.
No, please.
All the joy of the Baton Death March comes to... Oh, sorry. All the joy of Christmas comes to the screen.
Keep your damn hands off our Social Security!
And we're done.
There we go.
Oh, God. The song is out of control. There's no end game here.
It's going off the rails. And from that day forward, Christmas was outlawed, along with music, movies, cats, guns, and Mexico.
Merry nothing. I didn't say anything.
Oh, boy.
Ah, joy to the world.
God bless us, everyone.
Everyone. Yeah, guys, we have fun.
Yeah.
But seeing all these wonderful Christmas memories makes me remember the sad fact that we are in a war on Christmas right now.
Really, you think so?
Yeah, they have totally erased Blessed Saint Merlin from Christmas, and it just does not sit well with me. Especially, you never hear his beloved Christmas song anymore, that ta-da 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 ta-da
I love that song.
Yeah, and they don't sing it anymore. The war on Christmas, damn it.
It is. No, seriously. It's really a tragic loss for the season.
We got to fix that.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, I think we're about done, ready to send you out to celebrate Christmas with your loved ones. So, from all of us at rifftrax.com, Merry Christmas from rifftrax.com.
Yeah, and www.lightbulbsforless.com.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, sorry you let it go on GoDaddy, and I snapped it right up.
So Merry Christmas and get back to work, you.
Yeah, you got to make your quotas, damn it.
Slackers.
Riff Tracks. Some movies have it coming. Riff Tracks. Copyright by Riff Tracks. All rights reserved. Unauthorized use or duplication is prohibited.